If there was one thing from this trip to the Philippines that you would tell your teammates from France who are going to be coming here,
Yeah.
unfortunately without you, uh, and if you were to tell them you have to do this, you have to try this out, what would that be?
Well, I mean, unfortunately for the guys, they only gonna stay in Manila. So I did not stay in Manila a lot, but like if I really have to tell the guys to do one thing, it would probably be to go to. It's hard because like Palawan is amazing, it's beautiful, but in the same time, like Batad, it's really where I got to see what the Philippines were all about.
The rice
Me-
terraces.
yeah, yeah, the rice terraces was just impressive. It was just wonderful.
Yeah. So you would say choose one. Either
Yeah,
you go to the
true.
mountains or the beach.
I mean, it depends on what you like. Like, I'd rather spend time at the beach, so that's what I would do first.
Hmm.
But some people are different.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the reason why you're not going to be playing here if in the FIBA tournament is because you're under negotiations
Exactly. Yeah.
for a new contract. What's what's the status right now for that contract?
Where my status is right now, I'm restricted free agent, which means I don't have any any club right now. I don't have a team. Although I'm staying in Orlando, working out with Orlando because they still on my rights. So it's more likely that I'm gonna stay in Orlando, but that's not for sure. And the negotiation can start only July 1st.
Hmm.
And I think the tournament starts July 4th, and I mean there's just no chance that I'm going to be able to play because I won't have any insurance. I probably won't sign anything before July 7th,
Yeah. Yeah.
because being restricted takes actually longer than being just free agent.
Yeah. That.
And so it's I mean it sucks, but it's my future. I'm only
Sure.
23. I can't take any risk. That's very unfortunate. But that's a bad timing.
It's the same situation where our own Jordan Clarkson is in as well. He's a
Yeah,
restricted.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
So I just want people to realize that it's common because people were giving Jordan a little bit of a hard time that he's not going to be
yeah,
playing for in the
yeah.
tournament. But it's the same situation. So I just want
I
people
mean,
to know that.
it's not fun at all because I've been going to the French national team for like 7 years now. Like
Hmm.
every year, since I was 15, and it's just I mean it's not fun to us. I want to go to the Olympics, and so I know I have to go through that tournament, but I can't be there, and it's more like frustrating for us.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. That's the NBA. You can't fight it.
Yeah, true that, true that. And before I let you go, I know the game is about the halftime's over and the game's about to start
Yeah.
again. But talk about this tournament. We have Canada, we have New Zealand, we have the Philippines, we have France. Obviously, you're rooting for France, but outside of France, who do you think will be the favorites of the tournament here?
The favorites,
Outside
you
of you
know, man.
guys.
I mean, man. Like with that kind of tournament, with semifinal and final, anything can happen, really. And I mean it. So you guys are going to be tough to play because I mean, I went like in front of the arena. The arena is huge,
Yeah,
and like 20,000 people cheering for a team. It can give you a lot of energy. And you guys have a lot of shooters, and so anything can happen on one game. Obviously, Canada's going to be tough, so it's really hard. It's really hard.
all right. How about the NBA Final Four right now? The Western Conference, Eastern Conference. If you were to choose one team, who would it be? Who's going to be the champion?
Golden State, man, all the way. I see Golden State go all the way. I see them beating OKC in six, and I think it's going to be against Cleveland. Same six.
6 games also. All right.
Yeah.
Evan Fournier, thank you very much for your time and enjoy the
Thank you,
rest
guys.
of the finals. All right, man.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yep.